Here's a perfect example of how our healthcare system can fail people and cause them to have a bad death, meaning they don't know they're dying. Therefore, they do a bunch of interventions to keep them from dying, but they die anyway. This person comes on service. They're young. They're in their 60s, metastatic cancer. They were told that hospice provides them with extra services so they can have services in the home and get good pain management. Per the family, I don't know if this is true or not, but per the family, no one told them that hospice was one of the criteria is to have less than 6 months to live. Meanwhile, it's all through this patient's chart that she has metastatic disease and it's terminal. She's still full code. She's seeing an herbalist, and the herbalist is having her drink a bunch of drinks every day, all day to help. And again, no shade to the herbalist, right? But this person's body cannot handle fluid. She's obviously end of life when I look at her as a hospice nurse. She's on a bunch of oxygen, high flow oxygen, sitting in the low 80s, high 70s, huffing and puffing. I can't medicate for that really because she's full code. I see this and I'm like, oh my God, I can tell that no one knows what's going on here. So I try to sit everybody down to have a little meeting about, hey, let's talk about end of life journey stuff. Of course, I'm being more compassionate than I am in this moment. But I literally said, let's talk about, everyone has an end of life. Let's talk about your end of life journey. And of course, everyone's like, end of life journey? She's not end of life. How? See, I want to cry. How does someone get this far in their disease and not know that yet? And I really don't want to act like I'm blaming it on other people. I don't know. Maybe people did tell them and they just didn't hear it. I don't know. But what a disservice we're doing to this patient and their family. That this is the first time, supposedly, what they said, that they're hearing anything about end of life. She's on hospice. Now, I want to meet this family where they're at, right? I get it. This is the first time they say that they're hearing this, so I can't shove it down their throats, right? But how can this be the first time? When I read all through the chart what has been happening with her. And then they say that how they were told hospice would help them, nothing to do with end of life, but just through services in the home so they can get good pain management. What? Anyway, they want her to come off service. They want her to get a feeding tube. She's full code. Suffering.